All right, let's get into it. We're doing a deep dive today on a piece of production tech that really demands a closer look.
It's a pretty interesting one.
Yeah, the Datavideo PTC-325GW. It's a 4K tracking PTZ camera. And our whole mission here is to see how its, specialized features really hold up in a professional broadcast world.
Right. And to start, what we're looking at is a camera built for a high-end remote work. At its core, you've got a 12.8-inch CMOS sensor.
Okay.
That's pushing out full 4K resolution at either 50 or 60 frames per second. And the zoom. Well, the zoom is powerful, 30x optical.
Probably times optical.
And then there's 16x digital on top of that. For context, you're looking at a price point of about $3,400.
That zoom is definitely impressive, but you know as well as I do, broadcast quality is about way more than just resolution. How does it actually deliver on image fidelity?
It's all about the color pipeline. It's pushing out 2160p at 60 frames. But the key is it's using YUV 4.2.2 color sampling over HDMI.
4.2.2.
Yeah.
That's the magic number.
Exactly. That's the crucial marker. It means the camera is holding on to twice the color information compared to, a consumer 4.2.0 model. So your footage can stand up to heavy color grading.
And it's flexible. I saw it has simultaneous outputs.
Yeah. All at once, HDMI 2.0, 12G-SDI, and IP streaming. And for the folks actually setting this up, they're going to love the power over Ethernet, the PoE.
Oh, PoE is a lifesaver.
Totally. It simplifies the whole mounting process. You're running power and data over a single Cat C6 cable. No more hunting for a power outlet up in the rafters.
That is fantastic for installation. But I have to ask, running power over that same line, does it compromise the signal quality at all? I'm thinking about the 12G SDI or the 4K IP stream, especially in a big venue.
That's a fair question. It really comes down to using quality cables, maybe some signal amplification for very long runs. But for a standard studio, the signal holds up really robustly.
Okay.
And really the intelligence that starts once the camera is actually installed. The auto tracking isn't just a basic lock-on. They call it custom auto object tracking.
Now that's a key distinction. Because in a real-world setting, a classroom or a church, you've got people moving, desks, lecterns. How does it handle all that visual clutter if it's supposed to follow one person?
Well, it lets the operator define the specific target beforehand. So it just, ignores all that other movement. But even more important is how smooth the movement is. That's thanks to something called Smart PTZ speed adaptation.
Smart PTZ speed adaptation.
And it all works using an integrated PID algorithm.
PID, proportional integral derivative. That sounds like it's straight out of an engineering textbook. What does it actually mean for the person watching at home?
It means professional smoothness. The algorithm isn't just reacting. It actually detects the subject's speed, and, it predicts the adjustments it needs to make to the pan, tilt, and zoom in real time.
So it gets rid of that robotic, jerky start and stop motion you see on cheaper cameras.
Exactly. And for quick changes, there are framing shortcuts. An operator can just hit a button on the RMC 1AT controller for a full body, half body, or close-up shot.
Let's talk about network integration for a second. It supports NDI, right? That's a huge deal for virtual production.
Absolutely. NDI means it can function instantly as an NDI virtual input. So integrating that high-quality feed into something like Zoom or Skype becomes incredibly simple. Plus, it's ONVIF Profile S compliant, so it plays nice with other systems.
And for creators, I saw it has dual streaming output.
Yeah, that's invaluable. It uses RTSP and RTMPS protocols, so you can stream directly to two different platforms. Say Facebook and YouTube, right out of the camera. No external encoder needed.
That's a really solid feature. But something else in the product description really stood out to me, almost on the creative side.
I think I know what you're talking about, the compositional advice.
Yes. They actually talk about positioning the talent, centered for stability, or on a left or right third of the frame to show sight direction or future possibilities.
It's surprising to see, isn't it? They're baking in guidance like the rule of thirds.
It makes you wonder what their intent is. Are they trying to replace a skilled human operator or just raise the quality for a single person running a whole remote production?
I think they're just recognizing that good automation has to understand the rules of visual storytelling. It proves the camera isn't just a spec sheet, it's a creative tool.
So to sum it all up, the Datavideo PTC-325GW, it gives you that true high-res 4K image that meets broadcast standards. But its real genius is combining that quality with smart, automated movement that, it mimics the judgment of a skilled camera operator.
It really does bridge that gap between the technical specs and the creative needs of a production.
Right. Which leaves us with a final thought for you to chew on. When automated systems start to understand and apply rules of cinematic composition, knowing when to use the rule of thirds, anticipating smooth movement, how does that fundamentally change the role and the required skills of the traditional videographer in today's production world? Something to think about.